Hi, everyone. My name is Wade Carlson. I'm a senior systems engineer for Runecast Solutions. And today I wanted to introduce you to one of the new features we've added to the Runecast Solutions and Runecast Analyzer product. So in the nature of Runecast, our entire intent is to speed up the VMware system administrator and cloud system administrators troubleshooting efforts, identifying differences in the environment, and ultimately vulnerabilities that you have based on your configuration and or your security in your environment. So many times, a lot of clients have asked us, they say, Runecast is perfect. It's beautiful. Provides us all of this information, alerts us to these things. We'd like a way to have a button to click to remediate some of these findings. So that's what I'm introducing today, our remediation feature. So with the release of Runecast 5.1, we have introduced remediation into our product. So as I'm illustrating here, I'm logged into our demo environment. And to illustrate the remediation for Runecast Analyzer, you would simply log into your analyzer and go into your best practices section and look at your results of your best practice scan for the most recent scan that's been performed. And within here, I'm seeing my typical data that I have related to the findings in my environment against best practices, whether that be VMware, best practices for the vSphere suite, Microsoft Azure, best practices, Kubernetes, Amazon's AWS, so on and so forth. We're going to check your configuration and illustrate those vendors' recommendations on how you should have it configured with the pass-fail as a result in Runecast. So very similar in function to the data that we provide. We list the issues that we're finding by severity. We give you examples of what it applies to, effects, the products that we're looking at, whether it's EC2 in your cloud services, your vSphere product, SQL Server in your Microsoft Azure services. We're also going to illustrate how many objects in the environment that have an issue with this recommendation. Give you a high-level title, but the newest feature is the remediation, and any best practice check that is available within Runecast that has remediation steps built into it will be indicated by this purple R as indicated in the finding. So if I'm in here and I go to best practices, I'm looking at my overall results, I scroll down through my list, I can see those best practice checks that have the purple R. That means those are available for an auto remediation action from Runecast Analyzer. So if I simply open up one of these findings that have an R, you'll quickly see a new tab that populates for that finding called Remediate. It's simple as with the nature of Runecast and everything else. You simply click on the button, and what we're doing here is providing you a remediation process in which you can address this best practice finding. In this case, I'm failing. It happens to do with SSH. The recommendations always have it disabled. So I'm flagging, I'm showing 6+ hosts in my environment that are failing this, that have SSH enabled. So ultimately you click the remediate issues button and it pops up and shows you the objects or the management systems you're targeting in the environment that contain those objects that are failing this. So if I select one of my vCenter servers in this example, I can then see which hosts are failing in this, and ultimately with a button down below, I can generate a script. Runecast Analyzer now gives you the opportunity to generate a script. So then you can use that script to go and auto remediate these. So you can either use Power CLI that's built into VMware today, or if you happen to be using Ansible, we give you two different options in the format of how you generate and run the script. So two different ones. Like I say, Power CLI is probably the most common. It's available already built into vCenter. Ultimately, you have two different options. Copy this to your clipboard, put it into whatever format you wish, generate that, and run it to remediate this. Or you can simply download it as is, Power CLI. I click download now. Now I can go ahead and grab that script, deploy it, and ultimately remediate SSH in this example on these systems and turn that service from on to off. So essentially stopping it. So that's the remediation piece that we have introduced to the product. And this is available in version 5.1 that was just released about a week ago, and it's available now. for your efforts when utilizing Runecast Analyzer. I just, again, wanted to introduce you to this new feature. We've been asked for it quite a bit. I have a feeling this is going to be very popular within the product. We would also love to talk to you and show you, if you haven't seen Runecast, or even if you are using Runecast, if you prefer and would like to go through a technical deep dive, you can reach it at us at roi@runecast.com. And or visit runecast.com and download and run the 14-day limited trial if you don't have Runecast Analyzer in your environment today. But we'd love to talk to you. That's the new feature set. I'll be running another video with another feature set. There are two major releases or feature releases in this latest release of Runecast Analyzer. So we're excited about both of them. So look for my next video as well on Configuration Vault and what we're doing around that. It's pretty exciting as well. So thank you for your time. Thank you for watching this video. Take care.